Here's a evening flight from the Franz property, taking off from behind the garage barn and looking north along State Route 528 to field across the street. You can see some of our agility equipment for the dogs and a bit of an outline of the Skyhounds field there to the left. On this flight I was trying to test the pilot's capability to fly and control the camera at the same time. So here I'm doing a panorama from probably about 150 feet up, looking towards the neighbors and the winery there to the left. View over the pond. Try to adjust for the skyline. You can see the Grand River Valley there with the shadows. The curvature is pretty clear. There's the bridge on 528. And continued the Grand River Valley heading west. Trying to take the copter up a little higher, closer to 300 feet, and see what the change in view looks like. I think you get a better perspective of the Grand River from up here. You can more clearly see the neighbor's property and the winery there across the way, and the soybean field across the street. Madison Village would be up at the end of that roadway. It's beyond the tree line. Try to move forward now on the camera movement towards the street, keeping things in frame, and then I'm going to try to do a rolling turn along the street towards the winery. Very nearly over the street at this time. The reddish roof building is their process building for the grapes and winemaking, and then to the left there you see the pond and their actual winery restaurant building and parking. The vineyards are further beyond those points. Good view of the Grand River. Our neighbor's house there, the White House on the right, is a century-old farmhouse, probably the original farmhouse for this area. And there they have a pond and a large barn there on the property. Pointing south, try to move along the property line here where the trees, edge of the pond. Across the river valley there is the abandoned children's golf course that no one has bought yet. Trying to avoid the sun, so I tilted the camera down a bit so I wouldn't get so much glare on the camera. I'm the white dot right by the shoreline and controlling from that point. I'm trying to come in and do a descent while also turning the camera. Try to do two things at once, a walk and chew gum kind of thing. So So as I descend, you'll see a good view of the home, where we had the trees taken out there, and what would be our front yard. And pretty soon here you'll see Karen. There she is, walking near the dock and exercising our youngest puppy, Tito. And there goes Tito. Moving sideways towards the barn. I'm trying to traverse sideways while filming, and also descending. The old walk and chew gum at the same time. You can see what's my horrible attempt for gardening this year, which is none. And the hops plants have taken over last year's climbers on the side of the barn. Although the grapes there on the edge are doing something this year. So thanks for watching.